Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video we will be talking about bobbleheads and the best location to get bobbleheads, and in my opinion the best bobbleheads that we will be looking out for. Again, I wanted to say big thank you to everybody who have been watching the videos, joining the streams, and hanging out in my Discord. I very appreciate all of the support you guys have been giving me recently. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this, so I very much so appreciate it. But with that said, let's get right into the video. So first thing we're going to do is actually go into our perk cards. Now, we're not going to make a special build for this, but we can go into any build that we have. So let's me go into my main build, and let me just take off a random thing. Let's just take off this. Now, I suggest having this on. So with this on, it will help you hear the audio of where bobbleheads are. So, if we go try to look for one, because there's a couple locations here. Here's where the bounty board is. If you actually come up here, there is one that sometimes spawns right there. And now it's not there right now, but if you ever do grunt hunts or bounties, make sure to jump up here and see if there's one there. Another one that is underneath in Highway Town will spawn right here on the table. Now it's not here again, but you can always come down here and check to see if it's there. Before I get too far ahead of where the bobblehead locations are, we should really talk about the best ones. Now, Big Guns is very good for raids if you're using the Gauss minigun, because it'll just be more damage for your Gauss minigun. Energy Weapons is a very good one. Intelligence is a very good one as well if you're making 2 or 3 star intelligence mods. And leader bobbleheads. Now, leader bobbleheads are probably the best bobbleheads that you can get. You can trade with people for leader bobbleheads. You can get more XP for leader bobbleheads. These are the best bobbleheads in my opinion and most people's opinion. But there's also another way of getting bobbleheads that aren't just locations. They're in these mystery bobblehead boxes. You can obtain these by completing raids, which sometimes the rewards are these. Now I have 107 because I'm trying to get as many as I can to open them all for a TikTok. But yes, you can get these and just open them right away, and it will be a mystery bobblehead inside. Now before we start hopping around at different locations, let's talk about the leader bobblehead real quick. Now, I said that it is the best bobblehead in the game. Most bobblehead spots will be randomized, so there will be random bobbleheads that spawn. Maybe it could be a leader or an explosive or a charisma. But there's one spot that guarantee will spawn a leader bobblehead, and that is right here on the map. So in Skyline Valley at the trading post, you fast travel here, you will spawn right here, and you can actually, sometimes there's a bobblehead right here, or there's a leader bobblehead on this table. It is guaranteed to be a leader bobblehead, so you can go ahead and pick this up. Now with the perk card that helps you hear where the bobbleheads are, and what bobbleheads we should be looking out for, let's get into the locations of the bobbleheads.
Do I hear some prey? Do I hear some prey? Eyes
I gotta look out for death claws. The king would notice me then.
safety directives protect everyone.
Thank you guys so much for watching. There are plenty of other bobblehead locations. These are just locations that I personally go to often because I'm in the area to check. If you have any other suggestions of good bobblehead locations that I may have missed, please let me know down in the comments. And don't forget, I do giveaways that sometimes end up being bobbleheads over on my Twitch streams. So follow me at JackXBone on Twitch, and maybe you can get lucky and win some bobbleheads. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and peace!